Good morning, students. In previous class we have been discussed vertically projected body in upwards in direction. So in this class also we are going to discuss regarding vertically projected body from top of a tower. So vertically projected body vertically projected body vertically projected body from top of a tower. So here also same vertically projected body only from top of a tower. Here tower means we can take a building, so whatever it may be you can take. So with the help of this I am considering this is the ground. In previous case we have been taken from with respect to ground. Now in this case I am going to consider a tower. That tower which will be having some height. So that height while measuring upwards in direction we can take it as a h. Okay. Here I have been one person is standing and then he thrown an object in upwards in direction. In upwards in direction, so what it will be happen? So this ball will reaches to certain point and then again it will comes down. So here it should have to move in upward in direction means we should have to apply some initial velocity. That initial velocity will be 0. That at this particular point what it will be happen, it will travel some displacement. That displacement I can take it as a plus x. Then after some time it will comes to the point of projection. So that distance I can take it as a minus x in downwards in direction. And then it will travels. Here this value is h while measuring in upwards in direction. While measuring in downward in direction we can take it as a minus h. So with the help of this the total distance traveled by a body is plus x and minus h. Why you are considering plus and minus? Because s is a displacement having both magnitude and direction. So with the help of this I can take here as, so that total distance or total displacement s is equals to, first one is plus x minus x and minus h. Plus x and minus x gets cancelled, we can get here as a minus h. And here you have been seen that we are moving vertically projected upwards against the gravity. Here that's acceleration is nothing but a is equals to minus g. So here acceleration a is equals to minus g. And total time, this we can call it as acceleration. Next, total time. So which you can take here as a t. So from this point to this point, in order to reach the ground, the total time will be the t. So with the help of this, from kinematic equations, we know very well s is equals to ut plus half a t square. S represents total displacement, which is nothing but minus h. Initial velocity, we are applying some initial velocity u, total time is t. So plus half a is equals to minus g into t square. In order to remove the minus, we can multiply both sides with respect to minus. I can get here as that h is equals to, so minus of minus plus, which is nothing but half g t square. So with the help of this minus ut, which we can obtain. So this is a total displacement from top of a tower. So in some books they will give directly the total displacement is nothing but S. So S is equals to half gt square minus ut also you can write, because, or you can write here as, so S is equals to half gt square minus ut, which we can be used. So you have been observed carefully this equation. This equation is nothing but in the form of half gt square minus ut and minus h is equals to 0. You have been compared this equation with the help of ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So what is this equation? This equation is nothing but a quadratic equation. With the help of this quadratic equation, so which we know the formula, that's minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So with the help of this, in order to find the time, so that time which I can write here as time t is equals to, because here t is, with the help of this I can consider here as a a, this I can consider here as a b, this I can consider here as a c. With the help of this, a is equals to 1 by 2g and b is equals to minus u and c is equals to minus h. By substituting these equations in quadratic equation, minus b, minus of minus, so plus u plus or minus root of b square minus into minus, so which is nothing but u square minus 4a value is 1 by 2g, 1 by 2g to c, c is nothing but minus h by 2 into a, here a is nothing but 1 by 2g. With the help of this 2 and half it will get cancelled. Here 4, this is 4, 2 1, 2 2s, which is nothing but the time period which I can write here as t is equals to u plus or minus root of u square minus into minus plus 2gh by g. So you can remember this formula in order to find the time t, or by substituting, if they have been given some equation in this form, ax square plus bx plus c, if you get, means we can use this directly, this quadratic equation as minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So this is regarding the vertically projected body from top of a tower. In this we have been find out displacement and then total time taken. So with the help of this we can do some numericals. Okay ma, next questions. A ball is thrown upwards at a speed of 28 meters per second. Find the speed of a ball 1 second before reaching maximum height. So here I have been taken a ball that which you should have to thrown in upwards. If you have to thrown in upwards in direction, means we should have to apply some velocity, that's which is nothing but initial velocity, u is equals to 28 meters per second. So in order to reach its maximum height, so at maximum height what it will be happen, So we have already discussed that at a maximum velocity, so at maximum height, its velocity will be equals to 0. V is equals to 0, then we can call that as H maximum. So but what they asked, find the speed of a ball 1 second before reaching maximum height. First, at final velocity it will be 0. So then with the help of this, what they have been given here, u is equals to 28 meter per second and final velocity v is equals to 0, and g value, here object is moving in upwards in direction, so which is nothing but a is equals to minus g. So a is equals to minus g, which is nothing but minus 10 meter per second square. So with the help of this, from kinematic equations, in order to move from here to here, what is the total time taken? So that's which is nothing but time of ascent. So or we can use this formula, v is equals to u plus a t. Sir, we have not been remembered that formula, means we can use this. So by substituting this, 0 is equals to u value is 28, so minus 10 into t value, which you should have to find. With the help of this, I can get here as 10 into t is equals to 28, t is equals to 2.8 seconds. This is what total time taken in order to move from ground to maximum height. But what they are asking, you should have to find the speed of a ball at 1 second. Of 1 second before reaching the maximum height. In order to travel from here to here, the total time is 2.8 seconds. So of a ball 1 second means, so this will be. So 1 second means, example only I am taking, if this is total is 2.8 seconds, so this will be the 1.8 second and this will be the 1. So before reaching maximum height, then what's the remaining time here? 1.8 second. So with the help of this, from kinematic equations, v is equals to u plus a t. Here now what's the time period? Here before 1 second means 1.8 second. So u is equals to 28 meter per second and a is equals to minus 10 and a t is equals to here 1.8 seconds we should have to take, because they have been given speed of the ball 1 second before they have been given. With the help of this, v is equals to, so 28 minus 10 into 1.8. So how much I am going to get? So v is equals to 28 minus 18, so which is nothing but, so velocity v is equals to 10 meter per second, which I am going to get. Okay, next question. A ball is projected vertically from top of a tower of height 20 meters at a speed of 5 meter per second. Find maximum height reached by the ball, and second one is time when it passes from mean position. Here what is the meaning of mean? Where it has been started. Again, if it reaches to same point, that we can call it as a mean point or mean position. So tower I can take of height, so this is a ground and the height of the tower is, I can take here as that, which is nothing but 20 meters. Vertically projected, so vertically projected, not making certain angle, because we are going to discuss only regarding one dimension. So this I have been taken vertically projected at a speed of, it will move and then it will comes back like this. So here this initial velocity they have been given as u is equals to 5 meter per second. So first they asked to find the maximum height reached by ball. Here in this case we cannot use the formula h is equals to u square by 2g. H is equals to u square by 2g we are using from surface of the earth. So but here we are using from top of a tower. So in such a case we cannot use that equation. So first one we should have to find the maximum height reached by the ball. So this one is already 20 meters. So this one from here to here we can take it as a total height. This one I can take it as a total height. So this is unknown, I can take here as a x. So whenever we are applying some initial velocity u is equals to 0, at this point what it will be happen, this velocity will be equals to 0. So with the help of answer. So maximum height. So maximum height. So which is nothing but h plus x. X value we should have to find. So with the help of from kinematic equations, v square minus u square is equals to 2as. But here final velocity will be equals to 0 and initial velocity u is equals to 5 meter per second, and a value is nothing but a is equals to minus c, which is nothing but minus 10 meter per second square. So with the help of this, s value is nothing but x, which we are going to find. So with the help of this, 0 minus u square is nothing but 25 is equals to, so 2 into g is minus 10. Here this is the x value. The help of this I can take here as, this is minus 25, so this will be the minus 20x. So with the help of this, x is equals to, I can write here as minus of minus plus, which is nothing but 25 by 20. So 5 fours, 5 fives. So x is equals to 5 by 4. Okay. X is equals to 5 by 4. So x is equals to, so I can get here as 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 1 it will be there. So again 0, 4 2's and then 4 2. So I think so we can get here as 1.25. Here we are going to get here as x is equals to 1.25 meters. But so what is the maximum height? That maximum height is nothing but h plus x. H value is 20 meters plus 1.25 meters. So which is nothing but, so 21.25 meters is the maximum height. So reached by the ball from ground, which they can ask. Second one is time when it passes from mean position from here to here. So the distance traveled is 1.25. So here initial velocity u and final velocity is 0. With the help of this, v is equals to u plus a t. So with the help of this, final velocity will be 0, u will be 5 and then minus 10 into t. So which is nothing but, I can get here as, so that is 10 into t is equals to 5, t is equals to 0.5 seconds. In order to move from this point to this point, it is 0.5 seconds. So we know very well that how much of time it is taking to reach maximum height, then same time it will take to reach the same point. So then time when it passes from mean position means time, which I can take here as, which is nothing but 0.5 seconds plus 0.5 seconds, which is nothing but, which we can add, we can get here as a 1 second. This is the time taken when it passes from mean position. Okay ma, next question related to like that only. A ball is projected vertically from top of a tower of height 20 meters at a speed of 5 meters per second. Find the speed of the ball just before hitting the ground. So just before hitting the ground. Here height of the tower, which they have been given it as 20 meters, and then here initial velocity they have been applied, and then it reaches, again it will comes down. So they asked find the speed of the ball just before hitting the ground. Hitting the ground means at this point you should have to find. Here they have been given u is equals to 5 meters per second. Here this velocity you should have to find. So with the help of this, which I can use here as, so answer, so initial velocity is nothing but u is equals to 5 meters per second, and then object is moving in upward in direction, a is equals to minus g. So with the help of this acceleration, a is equals to minus g, which is nothing but minus 10 meters per second square. We should have to find out final velocity. So with the help of this final velocity, which I can tell here as, so v is equals to u plus at. We know this value, v is equals to u plus at. Here the time period they have not been given. So in such a case, but here what's the total displacement in this case? Here the total displacement is, which I can take here as s is equals to minus 20 meters. So s is equals to minus 20 meters. Why? Because from here to here 20, it will travels plus x minus x. Plus x minus x gets cancelled, we will get downwards in direction. The displacement will be minus 20. With the help of this, v square minus u square is equals to 2as. So I need to find out v square value. V square is equals to, which you can get here as u square plus 2as. So v square is equals to, u square value is 5 plus 2 into 10, that is minus 10, sorry, and then s value is, which is nothing but minus 20, which I can get here as v square is equals to 25 plus 20 into 20, 20 into 20, 400 plus minus into minus plus 400. V is equals to root of 425 meter per second. With this much of velocity, it will hits the ball before hitting the ground. Here, so no need to find in different in manner. Simply, if you have been understood s value, here what is the displacement? Here x minus x and then minus h. H height of the tower is 20 meters. By substituting that, we can get the answer. Okay, next question is related to that. A ball is projected vertically from a tower of height 20 meters of a speed 5 meters per second. Find the time taken to reach ground. Now they are asking to find the time. So answer, which you can tell here as, so initial velocity u is equals to 5 meters per second. A is equals to minus g, which is nothing but minus 10 meters per second square. And then here what is the total displacement? Total displacement is equals to minus 20 meters. They asked to find the time. By using kinematic equations, s is equals to ut plus half a t square. So s value is nothing but minus 20, u value is 5 into t plus half into g value is minus 10 into t square. With the help of this, I can take here as 2 1 2 5s. So which is nothing but minus 20 5 into t minus 5t square. If you have been modified this equation, minus 5t square plus 5t plus 5t. If it move towards this side, plus 20, which is equals to 0. How this equation? This equation is similar to that of ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Here we should have to find out the time period. The time is nothing but t is equals to, in previous class we have been said, so minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a minus b. So here it is b is 5, so that is minus 5 plus or minus root of b square. B value is nothing but 5, so 25 minus 4 into a value is minus 5 into c value is nothing but 20 by, which I can take here as 2 into a. So 2 into a value is nothing but minus 5. So by calculating this, which I can get here as, so t is equals to minus 5 plus or minus, so 25, here 4 5 is a 20, 20 into 20 400, minus of minus, which I can take it as a plus. So with the help of this, plus 400 by, so 2 into 5, which is nothing but minus 10. So by doing this calculation, so which I can find the value of total time taken to reach the ground.